What's up YouTube, jDantastic here, and because of the new Hyper Dragon Ball Z characters, Majin Vegeta and Bobbity, I thought it would be cool to do kind of a move showcase of them, just to show off some of the cool moves that they have in their arsenal. So today's video is of Majin Vegeta, and I'm just going to show off some of his sweet new attacks. We're just going to go into training mode for this, so I can pull some of these off. Let's just go up against Frieza. Why not? Random. And I am playing with an Xbox One controller. I'm not playing with the keyboard, so I highly recommend, if you have an Xbox One controller lying around, or a 360 controller lying around, or some controller lying around that you can get to work with your PC, I highly recommend it. I find it to be much easier than using the keyboard. That's just me. I don't know, some people out there might prefer the keyboard over the controller. Who knows? To each their own. And so some of the cool stuff that Majin Vegeta can do, he has a lot of blast attacks, some rush attacks, and then he actually has like 3 different ultimate attacks depending on what stage of Sanity Mode you're in. He has like an Aura Blast. So we're going to go through all that stuff really quick and just kind of show off some of his movesets. Hopefully I can pull all of these things off seamlessly. So this first one we're going to try to do is the Atomic Wave. Oh, and we kind of missed. There we go. So he like shoots a wave blast at the opponent and kind of sends him backwards, then it explodes on him, doing some damage. This next one is called the Photon Bomb. We're going to try to pull that one off. There we go. Actually, no, that wasn't the right one. I think it is... Let's see if we can... Hold on. Come on. We can do it. Sometimes I have really good luck pulling the moves off, and other times I cannot pull them off at all. There we go. Boom! So he sends a blast, and then the blast explodes all over him. That's called the Photon Bomb. There is another attack that he has. It's called the Machine Gun. It's pretty self-explanatory, actually. We're going to see if we can pull this one off. There we go. Boom! Basically just a rapid fire of attacks. And then we have the Royal Edict, which I believe is this attack right here. We can pull it off. Not that one. Come on, bud. Here we go. There it is. Boom, son. Kind of a rush attack there, getting in some physical damage on him. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we go into what is called Sanity Mode. And to go into Sanity Mode, it's just like going into Justice Mode when you play with Goku. So you just do down, 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 and then the charge keys. And now you'll notice that down in the bottom left, there's actually a sanity bar that goes up as you do moves. It goes up for Bakuatsu Ha, I believe, and then maybe some like physical damage attacks, maybe not. I think it might just be Bakuatsu Ha. But depending on what stage you're in is what finisher he will do. Now you can actually charge up the sanity bar yourself, just like you would if you were charging. When you're in sanity mode, you no longer charge your ki, you build up your sanity. You're effectively focusing your mind, and you're kind of fighting off Bobbity there a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and charge up to the first stage. Bobbity pops up, he's all confused. So now we're on the first stage, and we're going to do the finisher that happens when you're in the first stage of Sanity Mode. So here we go, let's see if we can pull this off. Come on. Oh. There we go. So you kind of pin your opponent to the wall there, and then you rush in and start doing some physical damage here. Pretty sweet. And then just toss them up the air and rain death upon them, which is pretty sweet. Well, I guess it's the opposite of rain because you're shooting upwards. Doesn't matter. We're going to go back into Sanity Mode. Take this back up to... Oh, actually, let's go ahead and charge it all the way really quick. This is the Aura Burst. You can do this at any time when you're in Sanity Mode. This is what happens when you're fully charged in Sanity Mode. But if you do the same thing, the same combination that you do to get into Sanity Mode, the down, 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 and then the charge keys, you can release your aura right away and basically do like a Self-Destruct Attack right away without having to do a rush attack or anything like that, which is pretty sweet. And it does a ton of damage if you're fully charged up. Now, you saw there that there is a slight cooldown, so if it's not going to finish your opponent off, you might want to be a little bit weary about using that attack. Let's go back into Sanity Mode. We're going to get our Sanity up to level 2 and pull off that finisher. Maybe. Whoop. Here we go. There we go. We can do it. We can do it. Now, they all start off the same, but the actual animation is different depending on what attacks he uses, and then the finisher, which this one is Final Flash, which is really freaking sweet. That's like half a health bar right there. And now there's one more attack that I have to show off. I actually pulled off this attack in my video yesterday when I was doing the first gameplay of Majin Vegeta. So we're going to go into Sanity Mode. And we're going to charge ourselves all the way up. Bobity's freaking out. He's like, no, don't do it. See, I basically fought him off. And now this is basically Vegeta's Self-Destruct Attack that we saw against Majin Buu. Here we go. There we go. Boom! And it is intense. The animation for this is epic. Now, I don't think it'll do the end sequence since this is training and Frieza's not actually going to die. But look at that. How freaking sweet is that? Yeah, if you kill him, there's actually this whole big animation and it like goes to a cut screen and then at the end it's Vegeta just like frozen there. So it's really, really freaking sweet. There's a couple of, I don't know if you guys want to see the grabs. There's a forward grab, kind of kicking him around a little bit. And then there's the other grab to toss him to the other side of the screen. So he does have a lot of cool attacks. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with Majin Vegeta. A lot of cool stuff that you can combo. There was like an elbow attack. I can't remember what the combination is for that one though. But just look at that right there. Look at that little combo. That little doohickey doodad right there is pretty sweet. No? So yeah, I just wanted to showcase some really cool stuff. Obviously Majin Vegeta is a really cool character and I'm so glad that he has been released. I think it's just awesome that we have some new characters out there now, and so yeah, I just wanted to show off some cool stuff. Hopefully you guys can pull off these moves. Remember that in the character folder, if you watch the video from that I put up that explains how to add a character, if you go into each character's character folder, there is a readme file that you can open up and it will tell you all of the characters' different moves and how to pull all of them off. They have the standard move list and then they have the like the ultimate move list as well. So definitely check that out if you want to see how to do all the characters' movesets and everything. They're listed right there for you, so you don't have to just kind of guess and check yourself when that's going on. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, if it was cool to check out Majin Vegeta, make sure you hit that like button. If it's your first time stopping by my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Definitely check out the links in the description below. Show some support to the guys who are behind Hyper Dragon Ball Z because they are an awesome group of individuals and the game is so much fun and I'm super excited. And now I know we just got new characters, but I can't wait for even newer characters. I don't know who's gonna be next or anything like that, but every time something new is released, it just gets me all sorts of hyped up. So as always, I am jDantastic and I will talk to you all in the next video. Peace!